Hi, I'm Nick from Tabletop Duo, and today we will learn how to play Uno K-pop Demon Hunters. Setup: choose a dealer, shuffle the cards, and deal 7 cards to each player. Place the remainder of the deck face down in the center of play to form the draw pile. Flip over the top card to form the discard pile. If it's an action card, draw until it's a number card. And now you're ready to learn how to play. The object of the game is to be the first player to get rid of all the cards in your hands. The player to the left of the dealer goes first. On your turn, you must match a card from your hand to the card on top of the discard pile, either by number, color, or action card symbol. If you don't have a card that matches the one on the discard pile, you must draw a card. Note that if the card you drawn can be played, play it. Then play moves to the next player to your left. Let's learn about the action cards. The Wild Golden Honmoon card can be played on any color, and the player who played it gets to choose the next color. Then, each player in turn must play a Huntrix, which are the numbered cards 1, 2, 3, +2, and +4, or another Golden Honmoon in front of them. If you don't have one, keep drawing until you do. Note that you cannot play your last card as part of the Honmoon. When every player has played a Huntrix card, move them to the bottom of the discard pile. If you play a draw 2 card, the next player must draw 2 cards and skip their turn. If you play a skip card, the next player in order loses their turn. The reverse card reverses the direction of play from clockwise to counterclockwise and vice versa. The wild card can be played on any color, and the player who played it gets to choose the next color. When the wild draw 4 card is played, the player who played it gets to choose the color that continues play. Then, the next player must draw 4 cards and lose their turn. However, a player may only play this card when they do not have another card in hand that matches the color on the discard pile. Players can bluff and play it even if the rule is not respected, but if another player challenges the play, the challenged player must show their hand. If challenged player is innocent, the player that challenged him must draw 6 cards. If challenged player is guilty, they must draw 4 cards. When a player plays their next to last card, they must say Uno to indicate they have 1 card left. If they don't say Uno and they are caught before the next player begins their turn, they must draw 2 cards. The first player to get rid of all their cards wins. And that's how you play Uno K-pop Demon Hunters. If you like Uno, check these other tutorials on screen. Uno has a lot of fun variations. See you next time!